Hey guys, it's Miss Devereaux, and it is time to get another center done. And this is our storybook center, and our story is going to be about this guy. What animal do you think he is? He's a shark. He's a shark, and it's called Gilbert the Great. So his name is Gilbert. Where do you think this story is going to take place at? I think you're right. I think this story is going to take place out in the ocean. All right, Gilbert, we're going to read about your story. You sit over there and watch. All right, Gilbert the Great. From the time that Gilbert, the great white shark, was a tiny little pup, Raymond the Ramona stuck to him like glue. Raymond was always at Gilbert's side. There's Raymond, there's Gilbert. When Gilbert got stuck in seaweed, Raymond untangled him. When Gilbert got dirty, Raymond cleaned him up. And when Gilbert lost his front row of teeth, Raymond helped him collect all of them for the tooth fairy. He was a good friend. Gilbert and Raymond had lots of fun. They loved playing finball, hide and seek, and they shared everything. Sardines. They were best friends. Then one day, Raymond told Gilbert that his family had to move across the ocean. I don't want to go, but Mom says I have to, cried Raymond. As Raymond and his family swam away, Gilbert's mother hugged him tight and tried to comfort him. Oh no, he was so sad. Why was he sad? Yeah, because his best friend, what was his friend's name? His best friend Raymond was leaving. They were moving to the other side of the ocean. Raymond's my best friend, said Gilbert. Why did he have to move away? It's just not fair. I know, said Mom, but his family couldn't leave him behind. She kissed Gilbert on his snout. Go and play hide and seek with the pilot fish. It will keep your mind off of Raymond. But Gilbert couldn't stop thinking about his friend. He was just really sad. I want to move with Raymond, Gilbert said. He moved too far away, said Mom. We have to stay here. Let's go watch the basketball game. The Thrashers are playing the Title Tigers. Who do you want to win? Gilbert looked around. There were Ramonas everywhere, but none of them were Raymond. I don't care, he said, and he swam off to the other side of the basket. Why is he so sad? Because his buddy Raymond left. He moved away. It's my fault Raymond moved, Gilbert snapped as he passed the seal. I called him a sucker. You didn't make Raymond leave, Mom smiled. Everyone fights sometimes. The clownfish did their best to cheer Gilbert up, but nothing made him smile. The next day at school, everyone was extra kind to Gilbert. They even gave him an extra turn on the seesaw. Cheer up, said Marvin the mallet. There's plenty of fish in the sea. There's no one like Raymond, said Gilbert. Gilbert was sulking when Mom came to collect him from school. It's not the same here without Raymond, Gilbert said. That night, Gilbert cried and cried and cried, and his warm tears mingled in the cold water. So sad he missed his friend. The next morning, Mom took Gilbert gently by the fin and towed him towards the shallow water. Rocked by the gentle waves, they gazed out at the seashore and the bright blue sky. I hope Raymond's new home is as nice as this, said Gilbert. I'm sure it is. So there they are at the shallow water where it's really nice and pretty. I'm hungry, Gilbert said suddenly. We'll go to the wreck, said Mom. Gilbert's eyes lit up. They didn't usually get to go to the wreck. Mom didn't let him eat junk food. The wreck is a bunch of junk food. Crunch, crunch, crunch. As Gilbert was biting into a pile of tin cans and bites of old boat, he spotted a small Ramona crying in the shadows. Gilbert stopped crunching and swam over towards her. "What's the matter?" Gilbert asked. "Mom and I moved and I had to leave behind my shark," she sobbed. "Now I have no friends." "My Ramona had to move too," said Gilbert. "I am so lonely." Gilbert and the Ramona looked at each other and smiled. "I'm Gilbert," said Gilbert. "I'm Rita," said the Ramona. So a Ramona is a type of fish. Just then, a ray of sunshine filtered through the deep blue ocean. Gilbert's teeth flashed as he grinned a huge grin. "Do you want to play finball with me, Rita?" he asked. Sunlight danced in Rita's eyes. "I would love to," she said, and the two friends swam off to play ball and play with one another. The end. So in the beginning of the story, who was Gilbert's friend? Raymond. But Raymond had to move with his family to the other side of the ocean, and he was really sad. And all of his friends at school were being extra nice to him, but he still missed his friend. But at the end of the story, he met a new friend named Rita. He met a new friend named Rita, and he and Rita were going to become best friends, and they were going to play together. And it's always fun to play with lots of different people, not just your best friend, but all your friends. So what I want you to do today is I want you to make me a picture of who you're missing. I miss playing with my friend who? And make a picture of where you guys like to play at. If it was Vera, maybe she would say, "I miss playing in the kitchen with Ashley." And she could make herself and Ashley playing in the kitchen. Or when we had the, did we just have in there? Oh, the veterinarian hospital. I liked playing in the veterinarian hospital with my friend Ashley. I miss my friend Ashley. So I want a picture of you and a friend from school and what you miss doing with them. I can't wait to see your pictures. That's going to be a good center. All right. So let me see some good detailed pictures. All right. Snap a picture of it. Put it down below on Facebook because I would really like to see it. And mark off underneath on YouTube. Check. Did it. All right. And anybody that's doing this center that is not in our class, draw a cool picture of a friend that you're missing. Okay. This is a great center to do. All right, guys. Good work.